People have been saying that Bangkok is no longer a cheap city to live in, and we want to test that out.
We want to see if we can spend only $10 each living in Bangkok for 24 hours. This will include accommodation, food, transport, and still having a great time.
Okay, so for this challenge we have $10 which is around 335 Thai baht, and that's going to account for everything that we do today, apart from health insurance, visas, all that sort of stuff.
Throughout the day, we're going to be putting everything that we're spending on the screen just below. We're going to be splitting it between Dylan and myself, but now it is 8 o'clock in the morning, so it's definitely time for some breakfast.
Gonna get some coffee.
Finally managed to get some cafe ron, which is just hot coffee with a lot of condensed milk in it, it seems, that we can dip our patongo in.
Oh, yeah.
Finally! You guys have been telling us for such a long time, like, no, dip it in hot coffee. And we kept getting it wrong. We got iced coffee last time. So we also got some condensed milk to dip it in. And all of these patongo and the coffees together were 60 baht in total. So 30 baht per person, which is very, very affordable. Anyway, yeah. Ooh, oh, that's sweet. Aroy mak.
For me, the coffee cancels out how sweet these are. I prefer these on their own. We have now come to Benchasiri Park, which is a park right on Sukhumvit Road between the Asok station and the Prompong station. It's really nice, it's free to get in. There's turtles, people are currently feeding the turtles here, and it's just a nice place to come sit down. And here we are gonna finish our patongo donuts.
Yeah.
With the condensed milk this time.
Oh yeah.
We're off for lunch now in one of the cheapest places that we know of here in Bangkok, and then we're going to where we're staying for tonight, which is the cheapest place that we could find on Agoda. We couldn't believe the price really, and it actually looks really, really good. The reviews were actually really good. It's one of those really small kind of pod hotels, so I'm really excited for that. We are in Pier 21, which is on the top floor of the Terminal 21 shopping centre in Asok. And Adriana's just getting the food for us now, but the food here is extremely cheap. So if you are on a budget, this is absolutely perfect.
We have got a pad thai each, a vegetable pad thai, which is only 30 baht for this whole thing, which is absolutely insane because we've had these before and they're delicious. And a bottle of water each, which was also 7 bahts per person. So 37 baht for a full lunch.
Just over $1.
Just over $1.
Less than a pound.
That's crazy. That's actually crazy and delicious.
What's great about this place as well is, even though it's extremely cheap, the portion here is really, really good, and it's always like the same quality always as well, which is really good. Alright.
So 33 baht each to head to Ratatouille, which is part of the direction where we're going to, but we'll show you where we're going in a second.
This is one of the 3 modes of transports that we're going to take today, just to show you the kind of prices that you'll be paying in Bangkok. This is the BTS. We're going to Ratchathuri, and then we're taking a really interesting mode of transport next. Okay, so if you'd have guessed that correctly, we're going on a canal on the Klong, a few stops down to sort of Old Town.
This is fun.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I like being on boats.
I don't think the canal boats are running that often. There's one just gone past now, going the other way. But it used to be every 5 minutes, but we've been here about 10 minutes now.
Yeah.
But
luckily we have the whole sort of day.
all day.
Yeah.
That was so cheap. £8.
So with that boat that we just took, we have spent about 108, well not about, we have spent exactly 108 baht each, which is just over $3 per person. And that includes breakfast, lunch, transport all the way here, which is pretty epic if I say so myself. Now we have a few more things that we planned today, and I'm very, very excited to see / show you guys the hostel that we're checking into after we go where we're going now, because it looks really, really nice, and I wonder if it's going to be as nice as it looks in the pictures because it's so affordable.
This is one of the temples that you will most definitely visit if you come to Bangkok. It's literally, you can't miss it. It's absolutely amazing. And we don't come to temples that often just because we're not religious, specifically not this religion anyway. But it's very peaceful up here, there's people praying, it is really nice.
It's really
and
beautiful.
The sun is roasting.
Even my eyelids are sweating. It's a beautiful day.
Yeah, and then you've got 360-degree views. You're not in the middle of skyscrapers here, so it's pretty good. And for 50 baht, can't complain.
Oh, that's nice.
I have to admit something now. I've been to Bangkok so many times and I've never ever been on the MRT. To be honest, I can never find them, or they don't stand out. You know, like the ones in London, they say underground everywhere.
Yeah.
Here, they're just hidden in plain sight. Although the BTS
We've
is
never
everywhere.
really needed one. Yeah, the BTS is everywhere, but it's super fun because the tokens here aren't cards; they're like little coins. Woo! Woo!
Oh, that MRT that we just paid for was 33 baht to Sukhumvit, which is kind of similar to the BTS actually.
Exactly the same that we paid to get here.
Bargain.
Yeah.
absolutely roasting out here today. I think it's 34 degrees Celsius. So we've got some ice lollies from 7-Eleven. I got a strawberry and cherry flavour thing.
Yeah, mixed fruit tomato.
And
M150.
some M150s. It's so hot, you know, I get really tired as well, so this will perk us right back up. And for me, it was 45 baht and 35 baht for you.
Yeah.
Okay, we are right outside the Matchbox Hostel, and I think that's called the Matchbox Hostel because the rooms or the cabins that we've got is really, really small. It is super affordable and it's got really good reviews, so let's go check it out. Thank you. Wow.
Welcome to our little Matchbox. We've just checked into the hostel. It is very affordable. It was 133 baht each. So including that now, Dylan has spent actually $11 and I've spent $10.70. Yeah. So we've gone a little bit over what we wanted to see what we could spend today, and we still have dinner to go. So dinner's gonna have to be quite affordable, but pretty good so far. And considering how cheap this place is, it's pretty impressive. It is, you kind of get what you pay for.
Compared to a lot of hostels I've stayed at in the past, this is not too bad. There's a lot of privacy. You've got a TV, which you never really have. Double bed, you never really get a double bed, so this is like an absolute bargain. But it is obviously 133 baht. We've stayed in much nicer places while we've been in Thailand this time around. Like hotels are extremely cheap right now, but we wanted to see what you can get and if you can actually stay here, because if you're on a tight budget, this is absolutely perfect. Somewhere to lay your head down at night and you can watch TV. We have gone for, I'm having a pad kapow chicken with an egg on top, and Adriana's having a cow pad vegetable, and everything here was 160 baht, so 80 baht for both of us. So we've actually been spending very similar amounts, both of us today. But that doesn't happen that often, but today it did. So in answer to the question, can you spend less than $10 in Bangkok? Well, yes and no.
If we hadn't gone to the Wat, for example, we would have probably saved quite a lot of money, because the transport there, the transport back, and the entrance fee was pretty much a third of what we spent today. So if you just wanted to walk around and do nothing else, you could probably save some money there. But we like to do things. If you've enjoyed this video, then we think you'll really like the video that's on the screen right now, where we did a full budget breakdown when we were staying in Samui.